What's going on, YouTube? So before we get started, if you like to play PA Hawks Dig out of the shotgun trio offset formation that's in the Seattle Seahawks playbook, the Seattle Seahawks playbook also has the play that we're looking at now, which is fake wide receiver screen and verticals. That's the next play that we're going to look at. And they have all three of those plays in the gun trio offset. What you're looking at here on screen is actually gun trio offset weak. So in my custom playbook for CFM, I use gun trio offset PA Hawks dig, and then for fake wide receiver screen and verticals, I actually use gun trio offset weak. Now there's a reasoning behind that. The plays all go together based on the scheme that I have. If you want to download my custom playbook on PS4 only, it's under the name Mr. Smitty 26. Check the description for the exact spelling of that if you'd like to. So here we go. We're looking at fake wide receiver screen, and this is very old gameplay footage, and our first read is certainly going to be the high pass to circle. As you can see, a linebacker is not going to be able to play that high pass to a very, very tall wide receiver. The second read is going to be a quick little peek at triangle to see if he's going to get any room downfield. And then the last read is going to be square. So as you see, we read the high point pass to circle. Then we quickly peeped on triangle to see if he was going to get open. And if he is, then we're going to throw it to him. And if not, we're going to take a look at that outside coverage and see what we can do. Now, if they play man coverage, of course, instead of doing the high point pass, we can put circle on a slant. We also have the ability to put the tight end on a streak as well. So at that situation, we're looking at two high point passes, one to X, one to circle, or then, of course, if it's man coverage, especially at this point in the year, cover one, then triangle is going to beat that guy every time. You want a really fast guy there just in case, so that we can hit them downfield in one-on-one coverage and just lob it up over top. So I don't know why I'm looking at wide receiver screen here. I guess that's actually the play that I called, which is part of the scheme, but it's not part of this video that I'm trying to show you today. So again, as I mentioned, check out my custom playbook for everything. But if you use the Seattle Seahawks playbook only, and you want to take advantage of the PA Hawks dig and verticals and this tree, I mean, this is a great 3-play combination, 4-play combination with the inside zone, then certainly you want to check that out. Here's an example of the scheme that I'm using with the trios and everything. What I have my playbook set up as I have all the trips and the trios all side by side, as you can see right here as we scroll through them. So it's a very quick transition. So now we've streaked the tight end, and now it's a double read right there. We're looking at circle, then we look at X. Those are two high point passes right there. If it's man coverage, we've got triangle. Square is not an option because it's man coverage. So we take the high point to the tight end because, of course, we're doing a lot of high point passing to circle. Now, when you face defenses like this where it's clearly man coverage like a mid blitz, we're going to be able to hit triangle or circle on the slant. And we're able to do that because, as you can see right there, they're so worried about the high point pass that the slant route can now become an absolutely deadly option. So you want a tall tight end, you want your tallest guy in the slot. That is preferred. It's not something that absolutely has to happen because we do have examples of us being able to hit that high point pass even with a Julian Edelman, etc. So again, double high point pass, and sometimes, you got the better of the two players, then just lob it up there. Now here I think I go to triangle, but as you can see, basically both high point passes are open. Actually, I did go to circle. Both high point passes and triangle. These plays mixed in with the PA Hawks dig, and that's what I'm talking about, the lob. You want your fastest guy there to be able to beat any defender when it's a one-on-one situation, especially against the cover one that I've been talking about. There is Sanders, not very tall at all. He's still able to hit that high point pass. So this is the play, fake wide receiver screen wheel. It just goes hand in hand. It goes very well with the PA Hawks dig, even if you're just using that one formation out of the Seattle Seahawks playbook, the trio offset. Again, I only go to the trio offset week because I do have the custom playbook. Here's a situation where, again, we do a lot of high passing. Now, even though we do go to triangle here because he's open, it looks like a streak again to circle. So what we're going to do is sometimes, other than a slant route, we're going to put him on a deep in route. So it has to be a deep in because it has to look like a streak. Then he goes to cover it thinking that it's a high point pass, and then he cuts to the inside. Okay, so that's another thing that you definitely need to remember. And we can mix it up again by putting the tight end on an in route. Now he's got to play underneath, where now we've got an option. Take a look at the user defender. We can really hit triangle as well with a pass lead to the outside, but actually every target on this play is open. That's how good the play is. And as you can see, he's got 4 defenders, CPU defenders, all lined up at the first down marker, and then his user defender over the middle. But what that's done is it's actually given all 4 targets a possibility for a reception. So in this case here, because he's going for the tight end, as far as I know, certainly hitting a circle with the high point pass. And again, we've got Gronk there because he is the tallest, best tight end in the game. There again, we've got dual tight ends on streaks. We got the slot guy, which I've actually put the tight end there, and then Martellus Bennett as the actual tight end. It's really, really tough to defend, especially when you're talking about the PA Hawks dig. And then we're going to add in 4 verticals next, which with the running back on the nice little speed in route out of the backfield, that's just really going to make things tough to defend, especially when you're using the custom playbook. So check back for the next video, not only for the 4 verticals, but also for all the other custom playbook trios that we're adding. If you're playing in the CFM, it's a fantastic scheme. So I hope you guys like this. And again, as you see, Danny Amendola is also able to get that high point pass as well. I'll see you guys soon.